Hey, what's up? Hey, beauty. Hi. Hey, Candice. Hey.
We back.
We're back, everyone.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Giggy on that. Hey, welcome to the reality recap, everyone. Are you guys ready to talk some TV?
Yes.
What up? Oh my God, can we please start talking about Power?
Yes, girl.
Oh my God. And if you haven't seen Power yet, shame on you. Spoiler alert.
Yes. Best episode of the season alert.
Okay, so you just watched it, right?
Yes, I just watched it.
Okay. Let's just get right to it. What are your thoughts on Kanan dying?
Look at people alert. Yes. I feel like that was like the easy way out for them to get Kanan. I thought that like the lead up, that like how like they flipped the script, but I'm like, that's how Kanan got out. Like, come on.
Pisces girl Power was super lit. So I was reading this article on because I just needed answers. I kept refusing to accept that he was really dead.
Yeah.
I was like, nah. I was like, he too tough. I was like, this bitch survived a fire and lives, okay? I was like, he's not dead. People in my comments like, Lala, he gone, sis, he gone. I'm like, no, he not dead. So I was reading this article from Deadline, and they interviewed 50 Cent and the creator, Courtney Kemp, and they were talking about the ends of Power, and they were talking about, you know, Kanan's death and everything like that. Obviously, he's really gone, so that sucks.
That does suck.
50 Cent is going to, like, focus more on directing. Like, he's already working on season 6, episode 3. So he's directing that season, and he's still going to be, like, executive producing, doing, like, behind-the-scenes stuff, and he wanted to focus on his other shows, which are probably going to be trash, because I feel like the other shows he does ain't nothing compared to Power. Like, he needs to just focus on Power. I feel like they should have kept his character in, but
me too.
I don't know. Like, I knew eventually Kanan would die. I just didn't think it would happen as soon. I thought it would be in, like, the very last season.
Yeah.
Because in that Deadline article, if you guys want to read it, it's on Deadline. Courtney Kemp talks about how Power's not meant to be, like, 15 episodes. It's not supposed to be, like, 15 seasons or nothing crazy like that. It's supposed to be short to the story and how who has the power. Like, it's not about Ghost, Kanan, anyone. She's like, they basically made it seem like anyone can die at any moment, meaning major characters, too. So all I know is if they kill off Tommy, we're going to have problems.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to track down Courtney Kemp. We're going to have an issue.
I love Tommy. Tommy's like, I think Tommy is my favorite character. Because, like, I used to love Ghost, but then, like, Ghost, like, is very for himself. And I think that was such a good description that you just said, Lala, how it is all about the power. Because I think people forget that. You know what I mean? I think they forget, like, it's not supposed to be what the viewers love, but the storyline is about, like, who is in control at the time. But I think
that's exactly what she said.
Somebody in the comments just said something about Proctor. I cannot believe Proctor might flip on them. That has to be like a setup or something. Because if Proctor flips, I'm going to be like, yo. What?
He implicated Angela to the feds.
Yes.
Then he got, who's that dude? His brother or his cousin?
I think it's his cousin.
The drug dealer one?
Like in the mafia.
I forgot all... Yeah, I forgot all about that little storyline, which is not even little because it can destroy Tommy and Ghost and put them away. But, like, the laptop that he put away, that was Bailey's laptop, that agent dude who Tommy shot at Proctor's house. Sometimes I forget things and I got to be like, oh, yeah, this is what happened. So, but Proctor, he can't be that stupid. You get what I'm saying? That's why he said, I don't got anything on Ghost and Tommy. I think he's legit scared of Tommy because Tommy's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
And he should know that even if he gets, like, Ghost and Tommy locked up, they got hitters outside of jail that'll probably knock him off like that. So Proctor, he ain't stupid. They'll probably kill him, his drug dealing ex-wife, and his daughter. And I think he knows that, too. So,
you know what? You know what kills me about Power? Is that they stay having the cops in their stuff. Like when Tasha was like, the cops are on their way right now to Kanan with Tariq. I'm like, yo, you're a whole drug dealer's wife. Like, how you calling the cops?
Exactly.
What?
You know what that just reminded me of? I was listening to Power 105 this morning, and they mentioned something about Demi Lovato and how, because you know she had that whole relapse thing and everything like that. So TMZ interviewed like her drug dealer, and Charlamagne was like, "What type of world are we living in when the blogs know your first and last name?" And you're getting interviews. He's like, we interviewing drug dealers now? He was like, people getting locked up for knowing a drug dealer, and you out here doing interviews. I was like,
that's crazy. Oh my God.
Like, I was like, really? Like, okay.
Doing the
But, yeah, I really thought Teresi and Dre was going to die before Kanan. So, I don't know. In the beginning, I didn't like Kanan, but now that he's gone, I was like, damn. Like, I'm actually going to miss him, you know? He talked real slick. Tariq, I feel like ain't gonna die anytime soon. They're gonna show him becoming more of a man and becoming more like his father.
That's why I feel like he ain't going nowhere. Well, Kanan showed him the game on how to like flip the brick and the ecstasy and the all the pills and everything before he died, because that's gonna be Tariq's lead in to him becoming like a kingpin. I don't think Tariq's going anywhere.
And then you never know, like, also with Kanan, they could use him in flashbacks, so maybe he'll still be on the show. And then I read something in the Dateline article, Tariq's probably going to he might have, like, nightmares, because, you know, that's going to haunt him. You know, he was scared as shit in that backseat of the house.
He was mad scared.
I was like, oh, he about to get it. But Kanan kept his word when he said, I'll never do you how I did my son, Sean.
Yeah.
How he, like, killed his own son. Yeah. So, like, I said son. So he actually, like, let Tariq go, which I was shocked, because he could have shot him through the glass. Our cop cars, they're not bulletproof glass, right? You could shoot through the glass.
I guess it depends on what cop car it is.
Because I'm like, this ain't like the type of car that's carrying like a president or anything. I think you could shoot. I mean, I've only been in the back of a cop car once, but it wasn't because I got arrested. It was a police escort.
Oh, that's you know you always have a wild story, Lala.
Yeah, no. I was like, let me clear that up real quick. But yeah, Tosh, exactly, TMP. Hey, girl. The way he was coming at Tasha, I was like, man, if he was coming at Ghost that way, he would have slapped his little ass the next week. Yeah. He know which parent to talk to like that. Oh, okay, Lassa Leg, I got you. I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, they be doing the most. That relationship now is very weird between Tariq, Tasha, and Ghost. Like, it's not a regular, like, son, father, like, you know, it's not a regular relationship.
I wish they would have made the scene, like, more real. Like, the way he was just cursing at her. Yeah. I was like, this is a black family, right? I was like, oh, no. Like, in what life does this slide? Like, he's like, oh, you got this trick up in here, the one who destroyed our family and cursing out the mom and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, she ain't gonna hit him or nothing. Like, and then he walked away without, like, a touch. I was like, come on. Y'all could have done that a little bit better. Like, nah.
It's crazy.
But yeah, that's crazy how I feel like I was like reading the stuff because I'd be in those groups on Facebook when they like talk about different things about power and everything. Yeah, I gotta kill the whole Kanan is Tariq's father. Courtney Kemp already shut that down. But I feel like there must be something else because Tasha is like really like bitter and stuff towards Kanan. I'm like, did they like fool around or something? Did she cheat on Ghost? With Kanan, I feel like there's something. Maybe they'll leak, you know, more of that later.
Flashback
because she really hates him.
It'll flash back to like back in the day when they were all younger. So 50 is probably not done being on the show because I can see that. Yeah. They need to figure out, like you said, that timeline because like it's a piece missing there.
Definitely, yeah. But he's gonna be the gift that keeps on giving from the grave. And then what else? Oh, and Dre was framed for killing Diego. Yeah. So I bet his ass about to go to jail. They could kill him off that way because they can make it where he goes to jail and then someone kills him in jail.
Mm-hmm.
But even though it'll be sweeter if like Tommy or Ghost knocks him off. But yeah.
Yeah.
And Councilman Tate gotta die too.
And you know what? I love some Lorenz Tate, but like I don't like his character on the show.
Right?
Yeah, like
he's like nice to look at, but I'm like, you gotta die. The same with Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think like with Kanan out the picture now, do you think that Tommy and Ghost eventually will turn on each other before like the whole series wraps up? Because now Tommy's gonna have trust issues with Ghost.
I think so, and I think that they are gonna turn on each other, and it's gonna be something with Teresi. Like it's already building up, and that will be like the defining factor. Like that, like are they really brothers, or are you gonna ride with your dad that don't even know you? It's gonna come to something like that. Don't know how they're gonna play that out, but I think it might be over. What's Lala's character's name?
Keisha, LaKeisha.
It's gonna be something over Keisha because she's gonna see something. Like she's gonna overhear Teresi or Connie talking about Tommy, and Keisha's gonna tell Tommy, and then it's gonna put the dad and the son against you. It's gonna be something like that. Yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna get out that Teresi's a rat. Yeah, TMP. The head was Diego's head that Kanan showed Jason. That's another thing. The only person I think right now that knows, Jason knows the truth that Kanan was the one who killed Diego.
Yeah.
And the Italians think that Tommy, you know, ain't really handling his business right now.
Yeah.
So he needs to work that out because the Italians can also, you know, kill off Tommy or something, but they better not do that. That's true. He did choke the shit out of Holly over Ghost and Ghost family.
He sure did.
Exactly. Even when he doesn't fuck with Ghost, he's still the godparent to Tariq and the other little girl who they never show. I always forget they have a third kid. Just like damn Keisha. Where the hell is her child at? She always laid up with Tommy and involved in Tasha's BS.
She had a kid, right? Like
she does have a kid.
Like, maybe that wasn't her kid, but like maybe he's with the dad somewhere. I was like, I don't know.
Hey, Nisha. Yeah, and Dre has a kid too. They don't show that kid anymore ever since Kanan, you know, was like threatening, like how, yeah.
That's when Kanan was crazy for real.
Did you peep the real slick comment from Connie though, when they went to meet LaKeisha? When Connie and Tommy's dad.
I was like,
yeah, she was like, "Oh, is that the cook?" I was like, "Oh, cause she black, she got."
I was like, Connie,
I snapped real quick.
No,
I was like, why she gotta be the cook? They seemed real shocked that Tommy was dating a black chick, though. Yeah, Dre has a kid. Y'all don't remember? I forgot which season. Kanan was like holding the baby. Yeah, he was in the house.
Yeah.
Basically making it seem like, Dre, you better not fuck with me because I know exactly how to get in your house, take your kid. Exactly. I don't know, but hey, Sir Logic. Oh, God. Hey, Rebirth Journey. Power was these last 2 episodes. Woo.
Yes.
Everyone's always like, why they always do episode 8 like that? And that's in the Deadline article as well. Because she said in season 1, they only had 8 episodes. So the last episode 8 was like their finale. So they always kind of make it seem like the episode 8 is like the finale. And then it keeps people guessing now with these seasons. Like, damn, what are they going to do for episode 9 and 10? So that's real smart.
You know what?
Yeah, never kill Tommy.
You know what, too? The other Spanish officer that, not Angela, but the one that was investigating it, and Angela handed her the case at the end of this episode. Blanca's going to be a problem. Blanca's like, oh, you're not going to play me. Like
you saw how she was looking at her?
She was mad. She was big mad.
Angela was like, yeah, he was just another dirty cop. And Blanca was like, okay, you got over me this time, babe. Like, she ain't going to be done. I feel like she going to pop up later and try to get something. And I also feel like Angela is dumb because it's like she's trying to send John Mock away. And thinking like, oh, you tell me things and I'll give you a recommendation and send you away to where is it, Washington, D.C. or something. John Mock don't like Angela. I feel like he still is going to be against her. He's just playing her right now. That's what I feel like.
Totally.
And she ain't never had Cooper Sacks in her corner.
No. Cooper's crazy.
Cooper hates her.
He's crazy.
Yeah. Angela's over. Exactly.
Totally. Too much.
We're not seeing a lot of sex this season. I'm a little sad. Even though people say they're tired of Angela and Ghost humping. I want to see it.
But you know what? One of the better sex scenes in this season was the one where, I'm so bad with names. What was the lawyer's name? The black lawyer's name that was sleeping with Tasha?
The one who bounced?
Yeah.
Terry.
When they hit Angela and Ghost were having sex, and then Terry and Tasha, and it was going back and forth between them. I was like, that actually was one of the better ones that they taped.
Who, Terry and Tasha?
Yeah.
I don't find him attractive at all. He gives me weird vibes.
He's not cute
like,
at all.
And then in real life, he's like singing gospel and shit. Like, y'all see the video I posted up?
No.
I was like,
I gotta look at it.
I was like, this is why he loves Tasha.
Too funny.
Yo, he bounced. I wonder if he's gonna come back or if that's his way of just being done with the show. I don't know. But I don't miss Terry. He's weird to look at. So Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Let's talk about that since I just went off. Did you watch that?
I don't have it here, so I'm always like a week behind, but you can catch me up and we'll chat. I looked at some clips online, but I didn't watch the whole episode.
I feel like Angela's never gonna die. Sorry, I went back up power because I'm reading comments. They ain't never gonna kill Angela off. I feel like that's never gonna happen. Or Tasha. No. But I feel like either Tommy or Ghost eventually is gonna die before the end of the season. It better not be Tommy. I don't even care if Ghost dies. And he's like the main character.
He's like, no,
I don't care.
Can't go.
Tommy, love him. Okay, so Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. It was kind of whack tonight, I thought. It seems like next week is going to be lit, but tonight, what happened? Also, K. Michelle went to her doctor and had her butt shots removed. She said that, she got them 5 years ago, and then she went a whole year with being sick. I'm like, damn, a whole year? She woke up one morning and she could barely walk. So that's when she decided, it's not worth it, and every day she regrets having the butt shots, and now she's an inspiration to young girls out there who think they might want to get it. So they see her story, they might decide against it. Yeah, not worth it at all.
I saw the doctor talking about the silicone can penetrate in your bloodstream, and then the scar tissue develops around the silicone. So then, it's in your actual, I guess, muscle or underneath your skin for when he was describing that. First of all, she had been very open about it, and a lot of girls have been open about it. To not know what you're injecting in your body just so you can have, that is so dangerous. I just can't even think of anything that would make me want to be oh, yeah, I would consider that. The foreign substance, that's crazy.
Just to have a plump ass to fit in. Then Moniz seems like she's her bestie now this season. Ugh. And she was checking on her in the hospital and everything. And then K. Michelle was kind of mad because she's giving people careers. She's giving people paid their rent. And those same people, a lot of them didn't even bother to check on her while she was in the hospital. I remember she posted something about that. You never know who your true friends are or something until you really need something. So I guess she's kind of pissed that a lot of people who she thought would be there for her didn't show up. I wonder whatever happened to Jonathan. I feel like they might have fell out or something like that.
I don't know, but I felt like Jonathan had gotten to be really big because Jonathan was Emily B's hairstylist or makeup artist, whatever he does, makeup or hair. And he was traveling with her. And I think he legitimately kind of went off and did his career for real, instead of just
oh, so he blew up and kind of forgot about Kay.
Well, I don't even know if he forgot about Kay, but he might have just been more serious about his actual career.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know. She seemed like she wants revenge on the people who didn't visit her. And Moniece is just like, let it go.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Lyrica and A1. So she reveals she's pregnant, which we already knew. We've been saying that for weeks on the reality recap.
Yep.
So that wasn't a shocker, but I guess they were telling, like, the families and everything. So in the next episode, it looks like her mom's going to be pissed. A1's, I don't even know if they even got a chance to tell A1 and A1's family, because they did this whole scene. So, okay, so let me start from the beginning. Basically, they made up after the whole Safari rumor thing, and Lyrica looked in, like, his eyes and was like, it's not true. Safari and I never had sex. I still don't believe her. And that's when she was like, I know why I've been acting a certain way. And then she, like, showed him the stick. And he's like, oh, I'm going to be a father. My initial thought was, you better make sure. Like, is that baby yours? But he didn't say anything slick. He seemed like he was happy. So they're back together, even though, you know, they probably never broke up. It was just a whole thing for the show. Yeah. So then he was like, oh, we need to tell our family. So then at the end, they, like, met up with his family. It was his mom, crazy mom, his brother, the one he got into it with, and then his brother's wife. So his, sister-in-law?
Yeah.
Him and Lyrica's sister-in-law got, like, blue hair and everything. She seemed real ghetto. So, I don't even think she had a chance to tell them that she was pregnant, because all of a sudden Lyrica's mom showed up and just all hell broke loose. You know her mom's crazy.
Her mom,
like, she walked up.
Face though. She was like,
yeah. She was like, why are they yelling out my baby? And then all of a sudden she was just like, oh, what y'all talking about? And I think the girl with the blue hair was like, ask your daughter. Then she just flipped. She's like, I'm a grown-ass woman. And she stood up. Lyrica's lifting a table like she about to fling the table. I'm like, girl, aren't you pregnant?
Yeah.
Like, have a seat.
Lyrica picked that whole seat up like...
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on with this ratchet? It's a hot mess. Oh, there was this thing. I don't know if she quit Love and Hip Hop, but I don't even know if she's allowed to quit, because they're, like, real strict with the whole contracts. But I saw where she wrote some essay on her Instagram stories, and she was talking about the editing of the show, and she's like, everyone lies and plays you for a storyline, even the workers, and she seemed pissed, and she's basically saying, like, she's done with the show. Who knows? She'll probably be back next season. But I guess she didn't like the way she was edited.
Oh,
so
I've seen that. I've read that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think I posted that, because I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I just don't get, like, maybe it's the edit thing too, but, like, why didn't she tell A1 earlier instead of running out, acting like a big baby? Like, why didn't she tell him and be like, look, this rumor is not true? It seemed like she let it ride.
She did.
So that's the thing. I just wonder how they film this. Are they like, all right, guys, action. Don't say anything yet. Let him be mad, or act like you're mad. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
From a couple people that I know have been on the show, what they do is they'll hold people, like, say they're in a restaurant scene and there's a restaurant around the corner. They hold the person that they're talking about. So let's say it's A1 and Ray J, and they're talking about Lyrica, and they need Lyrica to come in. They'll film the Ray J and A1 part, and then it gets all escalated. Like, say, like, Ray J's telling A1, like, well, you know, everybody knows that she slept with Safari. Boom, producers tell Lyrica, hey, Ray and A1 are filming. You come in the scene now. They might give her a brief, like, overview of, like, they're talking about being in the studio. So now Lyrica is completely blindsided, because now A1 and Ray J have been talking about Safari. She comes in and thinks that they're talking about the studio, and then that's how, like, they get the boom.
Yeah. That's what it seems like is going to happen in next week's episode, how they're all at the table, and then Lyrica and A1 are like, I think it's, they're talking to Ray J, Princess Love, and Brooke. I don't even know why Brooke is there, because I could have sworn Brooke and Lyrica weren't cool anymore, but I'm like, okay, girl. And then A1 and Lyrica are telling them, like, oh, yeah, we're having a baby, yada, yada. And then meanwhile, Ray J got Safari waiting in the wings. So that's what Princess is gonna like give Lyrica a heads up, and basically it's like, you know, Safari's about to come here, right? Yeah. So yeah, I wonder if that's the scene where A1's gonna crawl over the table like a little spider monkey. I kept seeing that clip.
It looks like it's the same table, so they might clear everybody out. You know how like they'll clear like the rest of the cast out.
Yeah.
It seems like it'll be Safari on one end and A1 on the other end, and let it go. Yeah.
Man, this is like a soap opera.
What's going on with Tiara Marie and her boo? I seen like a clip with Brooke.
Oh, Akbar.
Yeah.
So he definitely has a wife and like multiple girlfriends. He said he invests in women.
That's crazy.
Oh,
really?
Pisces girl, for real? He be getting chicks like that only because he got money. Don't nobody want him. Oh, that was a long ass table.
Yes.
What was I saying? Oh, Akbar. So I saw the funniest tweet. So Tiara was talking to her friends. I think I might have missed an episode because I was on vacation last week, guys. So I think I missed last week's episode. And I guess they were trying to warn her, like, yeah, your boo got a wife. I think I missed all that, but I'm basically up to speed because I can figure it out.
Yeah.
So Tiara was basically saying, oh, he looked me in my eyes and he told me, like, I'm the only one. He doesn't have other girls and blah, blah, blah. I saw the funniest tweet. Someone was like, so it automatically means you're telling the truth when you look them in the eye. Got it. I was like, what's wrong with these people? But yeah, so Paris and Nikki made it like their mission to like find the girl, like the wife or the girlfriend. So Paris acted like she was working out and she went to one of his chicks' gym. I guess she owns a gym and Akbar is a part of it. Like, it's their gym. And she basically confirmed, like, yeah, like, I'm his chick. Then she started saying, yeah, because my friend, Tiara, is with him. And it's like, she knows that already. So I was like, oh, like, sister wives or something. Yeah, it's crazy. What? Like, she's aware of Tiara and she's cool with it. And then in next week's episode, this is so crazy, Tiara's going to confront Akbar and the two chicks, the wife and one of the side pieces, is going to come out. And then one of the chicks is like, I'm number one, she's number two, so if you're joining us, you're last. I was like, wait, what is going on? That's so bad.
You know what is so crazy? I'm like super interested in, like, I really would love to talk to somebody like one-on-one that lives that kind of life. If y'all know anybody that lives that kind of life, DM me. I would love to like get to know their perspective on why, you know, they're in that type of situation. I just find it very intriguing, very interesting.
This is a recycled storyline, though. Mona loves doing this. But I could have sworn someone on another season had this storyline when it was two chicks and they were both cool with each other and they knew about one another. I forgot their names and I forgot which. Was it Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? I think it was Kirk's baby mama. She was involved with someone else. She was one of the chicks. Yeah. And I'm like, this kind of reminds me of that storyline. So it was like the same thing basically again.
And also,
but Tiara ain't about it.
That was kind of the Mimi and Jocelyn and Stevie storyline for a minute. Not that they were together, but like Stevie was like with Mimi and was like, well, you're my baby mom and you're always going to be like in my life. And then he was like, Jocelyn.
They weren't as chill with it, though.
Mimi was never cool with it. Jocelyn, she was okay being the side chick, so she was fine with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, Tiara ain't about that life, so I don't think she's gonna go for it. No. She's like, oh no. Paris was funny as hell. They had this little girls thing. She gonna go in the salon. She was like, can you make me look like Beyonce? I was like, oh, girl. She's funny though. She's funny.
Actually, my best friend, she's a celebrity hairstylist, and she always and she does wedding makeup too. And she's always like, girls are always asking, make me look like Kim K, make me look like J Lo, make me look like Beyonce. No one can make you look like that with hair and makeup. Stop.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh, and Brooke knows Akbar, too.
I saw it.
So, Brooke is like, Akbar's the homie, basically. He messed with two of her friends and even tried to get with her. So Akbar is all over the place, just slinging his dingling all over. He's a hot mess.
Always in the messy. I feel like she is just like, her life is slightly messy. Like, did she ever like confirm that she was really engaged, or were like they like what happened with that storyline? Like,
so because I missed last week's, it looks like because they were talking about it on this week's, it looks like Marcus. Well, basically, Brooke made Marcus, I guess, confront the girl to find out if she was really pregnant, his old girlfriend, and they took her to a clinic or something, and then found out she wasn't pregnant. So I guess she was just talking that mess, trying to keep him. And then they broke up. Brooke basically made Marcus break up with her. It seems like she's really controlling, and she's already like, "We're engaged. We're gonna get married." So I think I think Marcus actually wants to be with her too. He was talking to somebody. Was it A1? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to try to make things work with her. And then A1 was basically like, oh, like, you want to be with crazy. Oh, okay. Exactly. Everyone keeps saying Brooke is crazy. Right?
He is
He could be the leader of the Q Squad.
He is.
He needs to go on Love and Hip Hop New York and join Grandpa Richie and Dirty Feet Pete and all of them.
So wait, is Akbar the one that leaked the sex tape of Tierra Marie? Was that, like, confirmed?
Thought that was him. See, this sex tape story happened so long ago, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because I heard his name before, the TV season even came out. Mm-hmm. I feel like it was him. And I feel like Milan, remember her friend or old friend, I don't even know if they're still friends, was like confronting him. I think that might have been him. Yeah. Damn, I wish Booby was on here. Booby Trap know everything.
Yeah, Booby Doobie have all the tea.
So then there's this dude, Rockstar, because I missed last week. I was like, who the hell is Rockstar? I guess he's like a big-time producer, somebody that matters. I don't know. I personally never heard of him. But he's playing the hell out of this girl named Amber Diamond. So I don't know if y'all remember her, but she was on here before messing around with Cisco. Now, when she first said Cisco, I'm thinking like that, thon, 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 thon. I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, Cisco ain't on.
No, light-skinned Cisco.
I keep forgetting. They're talking about Cisco with the bald head. Yeah. Regular old Cisco, yeah. Cisco, not Cisco with an S. But, yeah, if y'all remember, Cisco and Tierra Marie used to mess around, and then Tierra Marie caught him with another chick. Yep. Well, that other chick was Amber Diamond, and they brought her back. I don't know why they keep bringing these nobodies. Like, I'm just like, I don't really care about her, but her storyline is funny because she's getting played. So her mom is her manager.
Jesus.
What's the mom's name? I forgot the mom's name. It don't even matter. Oh, Sean Love. She gonna pay Rockstar $20,000 up front. Like, she pulled cash out of her bag. She was like, here's $20,000, and basically for that money, he's supposed to give her a hit single, her daughter. I'm like, 20 G's? And then she said, when you give my baby the single, I'll give you another 20 G's when it's complete. So he's about to get 40 G's for one song.
Jeez.
Yeah. And the song sounds like complete shit. Like, Erica Mena sings better than this chick. It was really bad.
Oh, no. Erica Mena cannot sing better than anybody.
It was really bad. I posted the clip. It was really bad. I was like, yo, they're getting played. Rockstar seemed like he don't give two shits. Like, the girl was like talking something, and he's sitting there like he's playing a fake violin. It's like a joke. I was like, I know Mona must have gave the mom the money. Ain't no way.
Must have.
Like, that had to be fake. It had to be scripted. Like, Mona was like, here, put this money in your bag. Make it seem like you're going to pay him. We're going to take the money back. Like, I just can't believe it.
Jesus.
Right? He's like a dying guy.
Listen.
It was bad. I'm like, B, like, you ain't even signed a contract. You supposed to be a mom. Like, you've been in the game for a minute, right? First, I had never heard of her, but, like, where the contract at? She didn't sign no papers. She just handed him over 20 G's. I was like...
Jesus.
Right? He knew. He was just like, man, like, I'm going to have to do a lot of auto-tuning and this and that and editing. And he was like, but it's 40 G's, though. Like, it's 40 G's. Work with her. Yeah.
Racks is 40 racks. All day.
Then he said the dumbest thing. What was he saying? He was like, Whitney, Mariah, Amber Diamond. I was like, B, no, you didn't. No, you did not put her in the same class as Whitney Houston.
Good night.
Like, why are you scooping her head up? She over there like, really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Straight gas. All the way on the pedal.
She gonna need a lot of auto-tune. What was that? Oh yeah, someone tweeted when Sean Love pulled the $20K out of her purse, I thought two things. Either Mona gave her that right before she did that scene, or she sells drugs, because bitch, I ain't never heard of you. I was like, who the hell is Sean Love?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to Google her.
I cannot.
I think that was about it with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. All the ratchetness. So they didn't show well, they didn't show Princess Love and Ray J. They'll be on next week's episode. I feel like other people were missing, but they really don't matter, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't show Fizz. Yeah, that was about it. It's a little dry, this episode.
Oh, man.
Okay, who is this? You telling me to shut up, but you're in here. Why are you here?
Lala, you be cracking
me
up when you...
Fabian 4393. Like, you shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Oh, man. So,
anyway, this is glass number 3, so...
Don't come in here with that mess, y'all. Y'all already know how we do. Don't come in here with that mess.
Exactly. Wouldn't say shit to my face. Sorry.
Have we talked about Married at First Sight in a while?
I feel like we haven't, and I'm behind on that show.
Oh, okay, well, me too.
Do you want to talk about that before Basketball Wives? We'll get to Basketball Wives, but yeah.
I didn't see Basketball Wives, and I'm a little bit behind on Married at First Sight, but I can't remember what the last episode I seen of Married at First Sight.
You see what Pisces girl said?
Oh, Alexis. Oh. Is she in
They should have had her on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, even though Masika ain't there.
I know.
And bring on Fetty Wap, and bring on the dude that's really the baby's father.
So wait, what happened? That was super messy. So she thought that it was Fetty Wap's baby. But then Fetty Wap went on IG and was like, this is the only kids that are mine, right? And it didn't include her.
He never claimed her kid.
Claims her kid. So does she know who the father of that child is?
Who knows? But y'all know, like, Fetty be around Jersey. Fetty's from Patterson, New Jersey, and he still be in the hood like he ain't famous or anything. Like, he still be riding around. People be seeing him every day like it's nothing. So he still act like a regular person, and everyone gossips about him. So word on the street, it's been the word on the street that that's not his baby. People been talking about that.
He does claim that baby.
Oh, she moved to ATL, so she's really committed then. Oh, okay. The Mona checks.
Lots of shit. So the baby look like Lucci, huh? Ooh, messy.
I thought that was a fake storyline, though. I could have sworn, unless she's lying, they all lie to get these checks. But I could have sworn Alexis Guy said that the Solo Lucci storyline was made up just for the show. Like, they weren't really dating.
Maybe.
Then he started being interested in that chick from Ridiculousness, the one with the annoying ass laugh.
Chanel West Coast.
You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, her. Oh my God.
Oh man. I seen him.
Every time I watch that show, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I seen a meme today. Somebody was like, it was like the Nicki Minaj face, and they were like, wait, Chanel West Coast and Mariah Lynn aren't the same person? I was done. I was like, what is wrong with y'all?
Oh my gosh.
The internet is undefeated. The baby looks.
I think Mariah Lynn and Bianca are beefing. Something's going on with that. I gotta look into that.
Oh God.
I think they're just trying to keep their position on the show. Yeah, because you know Love and Hip Hop New York is up next in the franchise. So these reality stars, they're smart, I tell you. All these Z-listers, they're real smart. They started the drama right before their season. Yeah.
Yes.
They're like, keep me.
Yes.
I'm beefing with her, I'm beefing with this person. Real smart. So yeah, Married at First Sight. Did you watch last week's episode?
I think I'm 2 weeks behind, honestly. The last one that I saw, Tristan and Mia had that big argument about her still being on the dating site Was that this week's?
Oh, I didn't see that. So she's on dating sites still?
Well, I think she forgot to delete it. It was something on those lines. I can't remember though. I think that might have been this week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
see, Pisces girl, me and you got a DM. We gotta talk. We gotta gossip.
Our girl though.
So I missed the last. I think just last week's Married at First Sight, but the DM I sent you. So if you guys watch Married at First Sight, last season was really popping. If y'all remember, we talked about it a lot. John and Molly, and Molly was acting real cold towards John. They wind up getting a divorce, which wasn't a big shocker. But that guy, John, from last season, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like he's dating one of the counselors, Dr. Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
That's her name?
Yeah.
And that's the one who chewed out Molly, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she was talking to the other dude at the bar, and she kind of, like, scolded her for it.
Yep.
And I'm just like, B, were you sabotaging them the whole time? Because that looks a little suspect. Like, if you look on John's Instagram page, he's posed up with her. They did some, like, run together. And I'm like, But then I don't know if it's, like, a marketing thing. I'm always, like, thinking, like, oh, they trying to play us to, like, for views or something. Because that Second Chances show is coming. And obviously he needs a second chance. When they bring back, like, couples, I guess, who didn't make it, to give them another chance at love. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, if he's on that, is this, like, a publicity stunt for that? You know, so I don't know.
Maybe.
But
I like John. Molly was wilding last season, but even this season, the blonde hair girl, I forget what her name is.
What, the old one?
The older one that we liked at first, but now she's kind of like...
Amber? Yeah, I don't like her anymore.
Amber's annoying. She's, like, self-conscious. Her, dude, she was, like, asking him something, like, who's, like, his celebrity crush, and he, like, made mention of, like, Jessica Biel, I believe. And she's like, that doesn't look anything like me. Why are you with me? Like, how are you attracted to me if you like tall brunettes and I'm blonde? And I'm like, well, girl, you could be brunette because we all know that ain't your natural hair color.
That ain't her real hair color. Insecure as hell.
Like, she's mad.
And that's not sexy. Guys like confidence. That's not cute. And she's a pretty girl.
She is.
That's what I don't get.
Yeah.
Wow. She's too old for all that. Like, B, ain't she like 36?
She's mad old. They're like...
mad old. Like, I know. I'm only like a couple years younger. I know.
Exactly.
She's mad old.
You know what, too? I think it's a little weird, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so the other girl that has all the debt, and the husband's like, oh, we'll pay the debt off. She fosters she fosters dogs, and I am a dog person. I have always had a dog.
Me too.
Like, this is the first time that I haven't had a pet dog in a very long time. But, like, I'm a dog person. But she fosters a dog, and the dog was all, like, peeing in the house and, like, all of that. Like, in a brand new relationship, would y'all be down with the fostering the dog as soon as you came back off your honeymoon? I think she rushed that a little bit. I was like, you're doing a little too much right now with fostering this dog. And they already, both of them had 2 dogs, so then it was 3 dogs in the house. I was like, you're doing a little...
They got 3 dogs in the house?
They got 3 dogs in the house. I was like, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think I'm good with the 1 dog. I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
And then I'm just meeting you and your dog's already peeing and shitting in the house.
I was like, that's just doing a whole bunch right there. Yeah.
I read an interesting article early at work. It was on Madam, what's that blog's name? Madam Noir?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the website? I love them. Yeah, Madam Noir. And they did it like a couple months ago, and they interviewed the black counselor. I forgot his name.
Pastor Troy? Is that his name?
I forgot his name. The one with the glasses. He seemed like he was really down for Jeffy and Shanice last season.
Yeah.
So they interviewed him. And it's interesting because I never noticed this. They never take couples who have kids. And I was like, oh, yeah, I never noticed that. But yeah, because he said that they don't want to bring that drama in with the kids and the whole experiment of marrying someone at first sight. So that makes sense. And then they were asking him about, like, the interracial relationships. And he said he finds a lot of black men that come on the show, but they don't want black women. I was like, wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The whole thing with Tristan. Remember the whole thing when he was like, I don't want to date anyone darker than me? And so they connected him with Mia. I was like, oh, okay.
Lots of his name is not Pastor Troy. I don't know why I said that. It's Pastor Calvin.
And I'm going along with it. I'm like, Pastor Troy? No, what the hell is his name?
His name's Pastor Calvin.
Okay. Wait, who's Pastor Troy? Why does that sound familiar, though? I'm seeing her go. I'm like, Pastor Troy. Yeah, Pastor Calvin. Wow. But they said that doesn't stop them because Madame Noir was basically like, so why did you choose Tristan even though he basically made that statement? But they said there were so many other factors, like the fact that he believes in God and his family values match with Mia's. So they don't like, punish someone just because of their preference. Mm-hmm. Like it's a preference to some people. So I just I was about to say. But yeah, I don't know. This seems alright.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about Insecure before our time is up?
Okay, yeah. Just real quick, if we don't have the chance to talk about basketball-wise, there's a petition going around to fire Evelyn Lozada.
What?
She ain't gonna get nowhere with this. She ain't going nowhere. But there's a petition going around to fire her because of her racial comment against CeCe. She called her like Ling Ling or something like that. Like basically like a nail shop person, and she was calling her like Evil Lynn. And then Evelyn snapped back like, okay, Ling Ling. And it was like, sometimes I could be a little ghetto. So yeah, there's like a lot of pissed off people about it. And they're like putting this petition around. I think it was on change.org or something. They trying to get her fired. And then Shawnee like made it clear, basically was like, I told Evelyn to her face that she was wrong, even though that's her friend. But, it was like a racist comment. But Evelyn ain't going nowhere. But yeah, so I was all with that.
I think I've said this on here before too, guys. I have like a love-hate relationship for Evelyn because Evelyn is a bully. She is like, Evelyn is definitely a bully. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like, Pastor Troy. I'm sorry. His name's Pastor Calvin. But going back to basketball wise, so, but then like she was mad at Tammy for bringing up her domestic violence situation and calling her a liar. But then you say something racist to somebody on the show. No sin is worse than another. Like you can't be all stand on your soapbox about how you felt about some type of way about what Tammy said, but you don't be saying nice things to people either. You gotta like
exactly.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I like
she's a bully. Yeah.
She is a bully. Like Evelyn's a bully, and she's gotten bullied. Tammy's a bully too. They both are bullies. Like they be going.
But Tammy, she does seem like she's doing a little bit better. I didn't like the comments that she previously said about Chad. And how she's like, you ruined that man's career. And I was like, no, Tammy, no, just stop. Yeah. Just shut it up. Don't even say that. Because you're acting like Evelyn asked for it. Yeah. And no one ever asked for any of that stuff. So, but she does seem like she's trying to stay out of it. Because, like, her and Reggie, they decided not to get engaged. So I guess they won't be getting married. Because Tammy just doesn't want to get married again. And he's deciding to stay with her. So, but it seems like she's trying to just focus on him and her relationship. And she didn't go on the trip because they went to Amsterdam and she didn't go.
Oh, wow.
And, Tammy always goes on those trips and some shit always pops off, too. That's why I'm like, why do they still do these trips? Like, but they do it for, like, ratings because something always pops off. They always have a target. Like, right now, CeCe's the target. I'm sure when Jen comes, she will be the new target. There always has to be at least one chick that girls aren't getting along with. So right now, like, CeCe's it. But it would have been Tammy, it would have been all about Tammy versus Evelyn. And then when Jen came, it would have been, like, Tammy and this, Tammy and that. So she's, like, separating herself, so I give her props for that. She seems like she's more about stacking her coins with the Bonnet Chronicles and everything. And, like, when situations happen, a lot of times this season, she's just like, I gotta go. Mm-hmm. Picks up her bag and leaves. They're like, where are you going? Yeah. She's like, I gotta go. Like, I'm like, that's what's up. She don't got time for it. She gotta go. But yeah, I heard about that. She did, supposedly. Yep. And Jen didn't go.
I heard this reunion is a mess. You remember at one point with Basketball Wives, they were filming like the individual people, and they were just making like a compilation. It wasn't like that. Sit on the couch.
Super wild.
Yeah. I feel like they haven't had a good reunion for Basketball Wives in quite some time.
And they need to change the host, because isn't it usually like John Sally?
Yeah.
I like him, but he gotta go.
I used to love when Lala did it. I felt like, well, not Lala. She was just a good host for that.
Yeah, she has good energy doing that.
Yeah.
Like, she hosted Charm School and, like, the Flavor of Loves and stuff. Yeah. But I feel like she's, like, beyond that now, so.
Totally.
Yeah. But, so Insecure.
So, are y'all watching Insecure? Hit the heart button if y'all are watching Insecure. Let us know you're watching Insecure. I'm liking this season. I really am. Like, I felt some
You are?
I felt like I was going to personally miss Lawrence. I'm a sucker for love stories. Like, I'm always like, get back together. I'm that person like, no, they can make it work. But then when I saw Lawrence it got recently just leaked that I guess he is in the next Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise.
Oh.
And
okay.
Yeah, so I guess that's what he was doing, because I saw he was in South Africa, because I follow him on his Instagram, and I was like,
what's his real name?
Jay Ellis.
Oh, Jay Ellis.
Yeah,
Jay Ellis.
Yeah. And I was like,
yeah, he used to be on The Game. Okay.
I was like, there's no way he's taping Insecure and he's out there. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I think Issa looks...
Hey, awesome, nobody.
Issa looks amazing this season. We were talking about her baby hairs is on fleek, like her skin is glowing. I was like, oh.
I like her hairstyles better this season. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling this season so far. I'm like the complete opposite. Like, you're loving it, and I'm just like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't know. And I don't know why I'm not liking it. Like, I can't really put my finger on it. And I'm not sure if it's because it's a different location. Because, like, she's not at her old apartment. I don't know if it's because Lawrence isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be like, fuck him, blah, 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 and he's out there doing you, and, like, Lawrence Hive, like, F all y'all, but now I'm like, damn, I kind of miss him. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I miss Issa being, like, a hoe and, like, sleeping around, because that was, like, exciting to watch. But, yeah, I don't know. And then I kind of want her with Daniel, but then I kind of don't. Like, I was happy she didn't give him any. Then when she started sleeping in the bed, I was like, they gonna do something. And of course, it happened. He went down on her. But then I gave her props for saying, I can't do this. So she stopped it.
Yeah.
But I was like, more power to you. Because it's like, he was in the middle of giving her head. And she was like, she was feeling it. Then she wasn't feeling it. I was like, oh. And he's like, fine as hell, too. I'm like, you got that nice, dark piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
Playing next to you every night, and y'all really ain't doing nothing in the bed, so it was, like, bound to happen, but yeah.
You know what the thing is? Daniel is...
Oh, you're sucking because she's living there rent-free?
Listen, Daniel is no Lawrence. That's what the thing is that, like, that dynamic with them is so different, and even though Daniel has what I would consider a career... You know, he is producing. He's making money off of producing. It just isn't that storyline of, like, see, like, what we loved about Lawrence and Issa was that Lawrence they were college graduates, couple years removed from college, still trying to get this stuff together. Issa was still kind of like...
They went through the struggle.
And so...
Yeah, and then Lawrence actually got a job, so you saw his character, like, progressing and stuff.
Yeah, and
I was like...
We can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can relate to that. Not every girl has gotten with a producer, right? You know what I mean? Like, that Lawrence and Issa storyline is more universal than the Daniel and Issa storyline. And even the Molly storyline now, Molly is the prestigious friend. You know, she's doing well or whatever in her career. Molly's still, like, now a little accelerated than what I feel like the core fan base is, but maybe we just gotta kind of catch up to that. But I feel like the season's just getting spicy because let's still not forget Amanda Seales' character. I don't think we know who her baby's father is, even though she's married.
Exactly. So that's another thing. Since Lawrence isn't there, are we not going to see his boys anymore? Because that's the thing. I'm really not interested in these new people and meeting like Daniel's family and his friends. I want to know more about like Lawrence's boys, like the one who is with Amanda Seals' character. Because I'm like, I forgot, but I'm like, she ain't slick. Y'all need to go back to that.
Yeah.
Like, and then they don't focus on her a lot. Like, they rarely show her, and then they show Kelly, like, a little bit. And Kelly's, like, my favorite, because she's funny as hell. She says, like, slick stuff all the time. That's funny. But, also, then there's the other dude, Lawrence's other boy, who I thought was freaking hilarious. The little short, light-skinned dude.
I think that's Chad, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess we're not going to see them anymore, because if Lawrence is not in the picture right now, then it's like, why would his friends be on the show if they're not going to show him? So I'm kind of hoping maybe for next season, because, you know, exes might always pop up. Maybe they'll bring him back for a little bit, and then we can see what's going on in his life. I know the show's not about him, but I don't know. I miss him and his friends, though.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's just different.
I'm sure we're going to have to see the Amanda Seals husband. So there's going to have to be some kind of connection with that. I do think that somebody told me, because I love Kelly too, and I'm like, why is Kelly not on the show more? But I guess Kelly is like one of the main writers. Like, even though Issa is the creator and she does
she is. Okay.
She's like one of the main writers, so she can't balance writing and also being the character on the show as frequently. Gotcha. But I would love to see a storyline with a love life for Kelly. Mm-hmm. Like, I would love to see that. Like, her, like, really have a boyfriend.
That one time, they only had her with the one dude. Remember, she's getting fingered under the table?
But I would
Daniel was like, yo, is your girl getting fingered under the table? Issa was like,
the world is going on?
Right, in the diner. That was like some true-ish, though. It felt like real, you know, like the whole gang and everything. And yeah, so I missed that. And then I also want them to do like a trip, but then they can't really be like an entire girls trip because one of them is pregnant, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
No. It's Daniel. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
What else was it about Insecure I wanted to talk about? Oh, do y'all think that Issa was wrong for telling Daniel he should apologize to the other producer for not doing what he said? Like, he played his own beat. He didn't play the beat that the producer asked him to do. I
think so.
Yeah, I felt like Daniel was 100% wrong because, like, you're not on yet. Like, he's the main guy putting you on, and you try to, like, upstage him. You're like, that's not how you get on. Like, just do what he asked you to do. Like, I think he takes it too personal. Like, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, he should have totally...
Well, Awesome said, worst producer of the year. His beat was ass.
The guy came over and fixed it in like 2 seconds.
Then what happened to his girlfriend? I guess his girlfriend's just cool with Issa sleeping in the bed. I thought he had some chick.
I have no idea.
And was like, yeah, like, you need to move out. She's not cool with you being here. Then they don't show her anymore.
Because her sister put him on blast. His sister was like, well, what happened to Vanessa? Just like his sister.
Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know. Well, it's 11, so I guess we could just wrap up.
Yep.
But
guys, make sure.
I hope it gets better.
I do too. Make sure that you guys subscribe to Lala's newsletter. It's so good. If you guys.
Yeah, I didn't write one this week because I was on vacation.
But when you do write them, they're so good. If you guys want to get like more personal, like insight stuff, it's so good. It makes my work day on Friday. I'm like, where's the newsletter?
Thank you. And you got to make sure you listen to her podcast, The Little Miss Entertainment Show, because I be listening to that at work, on my way home, when I'm at home, and everything. So
make sure you guys
she does an amazing job. Really good interviewer.
Thank you. Make sure you follow me. You can click right there in that little left hand corner in your screen, and it's at Little Miss ENT, LILMISSENT. We love doing this with you guys. It's so much fun.
We got to talk Jersey Shore next week because the premiere, I did watch that. That came back on. So if anyone cares about Ronnie and him crying as usual,
yeah,
we'll talk about that. Make sure to join us next Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching. Bye.